Silent 1, and we're in. We need to go. We're supposed to have a silent 2, 1, but I'm not going to split hairs.
Yeah. There's no point.
We're still training them.
There's no point to split hairs like this.
We're still training these guys. Industry standard 5, 4. But, you know, they don't teach you this stuff in film school, dude. We had to learn. We had to learn in the streets.
Gotta learn the hard way.
What up, dude?
Nothing.
How you doing?
I was letting you work that.
Yeah,
I want to see where you're going with that. I was part of it. I was on the ride for that.
Wearing the same hoodie, tight.
Yeah. Tight. Yes. I got a good shirt on underneath. I might pop out for the Patreon.
Black shirt, too?
No, I got my Kyle Larson on.
Oh, you got a Lars?
That's my Young Money. Young Money.
That is his nickname, right?
Yeah, Young Money.
That's awesome.
Young Money got kicked out of NASCAR for saying the N-word on a live stream. Dang it.
He's back in, though, isn't
Now he's back because NASCAR has lower standards than comedy.
Yeah, NASCAR is like, what is it, like a 2-month suspension?
He was out just for one season.
What's it, like a year?
Yeah.
Is there, when's NASCAR's off season? Winter?
I have no idea. Yeah.
Take the winters off?
Yeah.
Hang with the kids?
Go home, say the N-word on a live stream,
Fuck,
report
dude.
back to camp.
Damn, dude. Who did he have to talk to? They're sponsored by like giant corporations.
Yeah.
So like who's his sponsors on his car?
Now?
Monster Energy Drink,
Yeah.
Red Bull.
A million companies that it's a NASCAR.
Pfizer.
Yeah. You can be sponsored by America.
I think the vaccine sponsors Kyle Larson.
I think Pfizer does sponsor a car.
Do they really?
Yeah, there was a Viagra car for a while. There's some big pharma gets in there.
For sure.
For show. How about you? Somebody was just pissed on your house? Is that what just
Yeah, I
happened?
got the call. Someone was taking a piss on the house, so yeah, Bae was upset.
Took care of it?
I mean, she was saying it was almost like perverted. Yeah, she handled biz, but she was saying some guy was like peeing on the house like while peeping in the window, which is kind of, you can do either or. You can't do both at once.
That'd be all right.
Super aggressive to pee and spy.
Maybe he's a squirter.
You think
He's
so?
probably like, just looking at someone else's kitchen, squirting.
True. He did probably like my layout, dude.
I've seen him lay out. He's like, they don't even wear shoes inside. True. You saw the slippers?
Lost my damn slippers.
What happened?
I fucking lost them. I don't know where the hell they are.
We should be executing homeless people. That guy should have been gunned down
Yeah, that's
on the spot. There was a guy.
Can't fuck around anymore, dude.
Yesterday, I went to get coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And first off, went to get cold brew. Yesterday was warm enough that I wasn't shamed by random people will shame you for cold brews.
Who?
People be like, yeah, it's a little cold out. It's cold out. You're still getting a cold brew? It's freezing out. I can't believe you're getting a cold brew.
I can't believe they're doing. That's like the opposite of people with hot coffee. They're like, dude, come on. I know people who like shame other people for getting cold brews. You just can't win with a cold brew. Either you have a coffee hardo being like, dude, drink a hot coffee. What are you hot?
Nobody advocates against hot.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's always if you get a cold brew, people are upset.
Yeah. Why?
Just let me live.
Yeah, exactly. Cold brew is awesome too.
People get mad when it's cold out and you get a cold brew. People are like, "What are you doing?" This is. It's like I like the taste. I prefer a cold brew.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, I would never. If I saw somebody order a beer at a bar, and I was like, "Yo, it's winter. What are you doing?"
Yeah, exactly.
Don't drink a cold drink. Don't you get off my... Anyway, so we're going into this coffee shop, and just a homeless guy just standing right out front, screaming, spitting at everybody walking by.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, it'd be great if the cops just pulled up and killed him.
Or just set loose.
The cops rolled up, or just put him in the back of a van. If they're like, all right, come on, bud. And everybody never saw him again.
They get some minks, dude.
Minks need to come into the city.
They get some minks on that.
Root out all the I showed these guys what I've been getting into lately, which is YouTube videos of ratting.
Dude.
Which is terriers killing rats. And then I remembered the mink. There's a mink guy.
It's the minkery.
The Minkenry?
Is it?
Minkenry.
LLC.
There's a guy that gets minks, and then he uses them to kill rats. And it's good watching.
Well, it's a good team. He's got a good dynamic between his dog, which is, Boss, Whippet mix. And then Bear
the mink, one of the minks.
Bear, I think Bear is Otto's son.
There's obviously Black Mamba the mink. Yeah. And then there's a bunch of made up Native American names.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
like this one is Hoppa. This one is Hatta?
Yeah, the one was like hata. That's Native American for white chin. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Sure it is.
I don't think they had white chins.
Sure it is. Guy who hangs out with minks. Anyway, when this guy was in high school, he heard that minks, you couldn't even take care of them. And he was like, challenge accepted.
True.
I'm going to raise these minks right, teach them discipline, hard work. And then he just, so people will be like, hey, our barn's infested with rats. And he'll be like, I'm on my way. Don't even say anything else. And they're like, did you bring the poison to kill him? He's like, I got a fucking pickup truck full of minks. I'm just going to let them out one at a time. And then there's videos of him killing like 260 rats.
Dude, it's
with
awesome.
With a dog and a mink.
He keeps them in like little PVC huts and opens it up. It's pretty tight.
Yeah. And he looks exactly like our friend, Ahmed Weinberg.
He does, actually.
Fan of the cast,
Could
Ahmed
be long
Weinberg.
lost kid.
Big fan of the cast, Ahmed Weinberg.
Yeah, dude. Loves the cat.
Also, you know who else does? Mecky Leaper.
Loves it, dude.
Can't get enough of the
Just talked to
cast.
him the other day.
Really? How'd you talk to him? He's tough to get a hold of.
No, he was on a messaging app. He was on like a very like encrypted messaging app. So
he went through WhatsApp so the government
I
couldn't
was
get
like,
him.
what are you doing in the underworld, bro?
Wait, where was he? Was he on like Discord?
Not even Discord. He was on like one of those like encrypted ones people go to do dirt on.
And you saw him on there?
I saw him.
You just ran into him in cyberspace? How'd you see that he was on?
He went on one of the things that people go on when they're worried about like the government looking at their phone. So obviously I'm on there and I see Mecky Lee. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, it shows you people in your contacts that have joined the app?
It said join. I'm like, what are you doing down here,
Sneaky
bro?
Leapies is in there.
Exactly, dude.
Actually, you should watch out because he is.
You think he's a sneaky Levy?
He could be a terrorist. He probably got tired of people being like, dude, you're not even Muslim. Shut up.
You think he's been radicalized during COVID?
I think he got radicalized by white people being like, shut up. You're not even a real Muslim.
Oh, man, I might have to keep an eye on him.
He's going to be mad. We talked about him.
You
the
think?
Sneaky Leapies. Man, I am.
He's going to put out a fatwa on you, dude.
I have a fatwa. Big fucking fatwa, dude. Oh, I got crushed. DeRosa crushed me.
How?
And it's one of those insults that just stayed in my head.
What did he hit you with?
Well, he'll like call me fat pretty often, and I'm usually very mean. I'm as mean as I can be back. If I get hit with fat,
gloves are off.
It's a PA, dude.
For sure.
Borderline OL.
Sure.
Depends how it's said. If it's said like funny, sure, I'll take it. It's a PA. I'll remember.
For sure.
If someone's like, "Yeah, you fat fucker," I'm like, "Ha."
Filed away.
Then an hour later, I'm like, "Yeah, your fucking career is up." But he was like, "You look like shit, bro." He like was saying we were fucking with each other, and he's like, "Peloton, you've been talking about doing a Peloton. What's Peloton? A fucking candy bar?" And I was just like, just for some reason calling Peloton a candy bar. It's been in my head for 3 days now.
Or been saying all the time you spent on the Peloton was just you munching a Snickers.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was a good one.
Would he crush you in person? Or was this on?
It was over the. He would never dare in person.
So he hit you on the phone.
Yeah, we call each other to be mean.
Just to gas each other up.
Yeah. And it usually ends with somebody, typically me, taking it too far.
Yeah.
Usually I say something.
What'd you respond with?
He's got big tits, so I've been threatening to titty fuck him.
True. It's fucking.
Like, dude, I'm fat. I'm good fat though. You're built like he's like built like a weird like
a hormonal thing.
Yeah, his is very gay. He's like a gay. He's like, I'm not fat. I'm just like flabby. I'm like, no, you're gross. It's the conversation, and then it's usually like, all right, man, I'll talk to you later. It's just 10 minutes of that. But yeah, calling the Peloton a candy bar.
That's pretty funny.
It's been stuck in my craw.
When do you think he probably thought about that, waited?
It sounded like it was on the.
Oh,
that's what made
really?
it funnier because he was like, "What? You've been talking a big game about this Peloton a candy bar?" Like it wasn't a great joke.
That was pretty.
It's just
funny.
very funny.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
Just accusing somebody of secretly hitting candy bars is so.
Candy
funny.
bars is hilarious.
They're the funniest type of food.
Yeah, but he was all worried about. I should have been more worried about COVID. Coming in here with a headache.
True.
I risked everybody's life here.
Thankfully, dude.
Thankfully, I was rapid tested the next day and full tested, and both negative.
So you got, dude.
I got the real one.
I saw your paperwork, dude. I don't know what kind of doctor's writing pencil. Your doctor is down there with the Ticonderoga, dude.
That was the real test. That guy.
Yeah.
That was an interesting crew. That was two like Iranian dudes. First off, the doctors in they wear like street clothes underneath their like smocks.
Yeah.
And the whatever that paper thing is see-through.
Like Jinkos, or was he wearing?
No, he's wearing like a tight black like V-neck with like jewelry.
What?
Yeah, they dress like dudes at like mall kiosks. They are the mall kiosk guys.
They just got
except doing COVID. And you pull up and they're like, "You want COVID this? COVID this?" Like they yell at you. No.
Oh fuck.
But
let me see one nail. I'll do a little COVID test on your one nail.
Spray it. Your girlfriend would love this. You try this.
Take this to your girlfriend. Stick it up her nose.
But I got the antibodies test and then the fucking thing in your nose, which have either of you guys gotten? That thing stinks.
Yeah, it sucks.
I haven't gotten. That was the first time I got the real one. I got the little swab thing for the rapid test. That's nothing. Although I got fucking crushed by it. Some lady rocked me on that one too.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like anything in my nose, dude. I told you I went to Jersey.
I like some things in my nose. Sorry,
That'd be funny if he just came out and he was like, "Bro,
he's like,
do you want to bump this?
coke?
Bro, do you want to bump this?"
Did you do coke before the rapid test?
He just holds it back out to you. You're like, "Oh, thank you." Yeah, they
no,
made
this
me
lady-
swab myself in New Jersey.
That's what they try to do. The Iranians, they handed me one and they were like, "All right, go ahead." And I got it as far as I personally could go. And I was like, "How's this?" He was like, "You're not even close." Oh. He literally said, "Not even close." And I was like, "Well, then you have to do it."
What are they?
I can't do it.
How much does it cost? You have to go and like divulge nuclear secrets, and they're like, "Here
To Iran? Yeah.
Here you go."
Be like, "Yo, I'm trying to lift the sanctions. Help." But no, New York has it. It's free.
Oh, really?
You can say I don't have insurance, and the test's free.
What the hell? I'm gonna go try that.
It's communism at work.
True.
I was excited. I was like, I'll just pay. I was eager to
You
be.
made a stand.
Yeah, I was like, dude, let me give you money for this.
Yeah.
You know?
Who
They're
pays
like,
them?
no, we cannot take it.
Really?
No. No. But so this guy first, these Iranians, they were giving me some bad vibes, dude.
Like what?
Step one, it's at an urgent care in the middle of like Queens.
Mm-hmm.
So not the highest. They didn't go to fucking Harvard.
Yeah.
These guys went to fucking
Phoenix.
Yosemite Online or whatever you were talking about earlier. They got the password from a friend and learned how to do this. But he started talking to me. He like started making like small talk with me, and we were talking about the vaccine.
Yeah.
And he was like, "It's a fucking waste of time." I was like, "Sweet,
Nice.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Please go on." He was like, "It mutates too quick." Pardon me. I have COVID. No, I have the nicotine gum in right now.
To make you cough?
And it like burns. It stings a little.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
It's good. It's the burn I need.
Do you really?
I need constant pain in my mouth. Yeah. I just love people
get a sweet
jamming
buzz?
shit in my mouth. Yeah.
Nice.
You get a buzz. If you ate one of those pieces of gum that I have, you'd feel
Guaranteed, dude.
You get bubbly guts.
Dizzy as hell.
Bro. All right. So anyway, the guy says, I got a couple things in regards to
Please.
farts and butts too. So
Oh, I
that's
got
coming
some
next.
Fart talk.
You got fart talk?
Yeah.
I've been crushing fiber gummies in the morning for some reason.
Fiber gummies.
I just felt like doing it, dude. So I left all my vitamins, all my essential vitamins back home.
The pack?
Yeah, all my vitamins.
Dude, you're at risk. You're
I know. So I had to go buy new vitamin D,
Yeah.
vitamin B, vitamin C.
So your COVID doesn't stand a chance.
COVID's not even close. And then I was like, fuck it. Here's some garlic, tossing that in the mix.
Nice.
Fish oil, I've been crushing that. That's why I'm
Nice.
fucking yoked right now.
You look good, dude.
Thanks,
you're fucking
man.
glowing.
My farts are the ones telling the true story here.
Do you have fiber gummy fish oil farts?
And then I got fiber gummies. So I've you crush 2 of those in the morning and you just uncork dumps all day.
What?
Yeah, the good
How big are these gummies?
little squares, the normal gums.
Whoa.
But it's just fiber. You get a ton of fiber in your mouth.
Damn.
You crap, dude.
You're just uncorking.
I've just been I'll just be hanging out and be like, oh, pardon me, I have to go to the bathroom. Pile, dude, a horse pile, full horse pile. You've never seen anything
So
like
your
it,
tail's coming all the way up.
bro.
What the
I'm breaching water.
Whoa.
You drop piles, dude. I crush. It's probably bad for you. This is probably bad.
No way.
But yeah, I've been crushing fiber in the morning, and then that's just resulted in pure horse piles for the rest of the day.
Oh my god.
I've been walking around dropping off piles. All right. So this Iranian.
Did you drop a pile in the COVID test? Excuse me, sir.
Pardon me. No.
I gotta drop a pile.
Pardon me. I have to pile out.
Like, how deep is your bowl? Because I don't want to breach.
But yeah, he was saying it mutates too quick. In this Iranian doctor's opinion, because he was like, I've had people tested with the antibodies. They get sick. They still get sick because it does mutate. He's like, the reason you get your flu vaccine once a year is because it mutates slower and you need to redo it every year. Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
But he was like an anti-vaxxer COVID tester.
Hell yeah.
It was a real confusing day because then when I got the antibodies, there was like a slight amount of this possible antibody that means I had it or like was in contact with it currently.
Yeah.
But it was enough that he jotted down in pencil, not present.
Well, you also you said it was like one of those things where like it was like a pregnancy test where like 2 lines meant antibodies.
That's what it is.
You had like a faint 1 line.
Very faint.
You should have peed on it a little
Very
longer.
negligible.
You should have peed on it and be like, see.
I wonder if it's in your cum.
COVID for sure.
That's where all your DNA, antibodies.
Definitely, dude.
I should have jizzed on it.
You should have came in I'm going to start coming in a cup every time I go to the doctor.
Yeah, and just being like, oh, here, I forgot this.
Because they do hand you the pee cup and just be like, no doubt, and just come back. And they're like, yo, this is cum. Be like,
just have a Ziploc bag.
I didn't know.
People should start doing that for piss tests for sure. For drug tests for work.
Just coming in it?
Like, yeah, sneak a condom of piss or jizz in instead of somebody else's piss. And just like cake icing.
You got to fill it to a certain line. I told you when I doctored a drug test one time at work, I split the pee with my buddy, and then we came out and like only had enough just to pass, so we both came out with cups that were like this much pee. We're like, here you go. And they were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, no, you're lying. Would you squirt into this?
Yeah, like that much. I'm gonna start peeing and then coming into it, and they're like, what the like
peeing? Wait, what do you mean? You're gonna piss?
Pee in the cup and then
jerk off?
Jizz into it and the hand in the cup, and they're like, what the fuck's in there floating around?
Mix it around a little.
Just fucking emulsify it.
I like it. I like the plan. But so the Iranians, I'm negative both ways. Then I went
negative.
went
Did you
down
get
to
the
Brooklyn.
antibodies?
No, I don't know. He asked me to come back. The Iranians were interested in what I was up to.
You're a test subject.
I might be.
They're going to strap you to the table, dude. It's like Luther Corp. They're going to strap you to the table.
They might be like, this guy has something.
For sure. You might have had the cure.
I was negative. Yeah, I could be I Am Legend.
It's gummy vitamins, dude.
They're like, what's going on? I'm like, I'm just fucking crushing fiber every morning and then crapping out. It's a nice thing. It's like whenever I would have, every once in a while I would eat vegan with a lady.
Yeah.
And then it feels like those levels of craps.
Oh, dude.
Of like when you eat like just a vegetarian meal.
Yeah.
And you just uncork
it's
it.
Borderline gay pleasure.
I wasn't going to say it, but I'm glad you did.
I'm saying. It's coming out. I had a gay pleasure this morning. I took a bowl winder, and it was a bowl winder. It was a big bowl winder, dude. And then it was like you're like a pile.
People get upset when we talk crap. People hate crap talk.
Hey, man.
It's just life, dude. So you took a bowl winder.
Bowl winder,
you had
dude.
Slight gay pleasures.
Of course I had gay pleasure. I took gay pleasure in my bowl winder. I mean, dude, again, the theory is if it feels good going out, if you could hit the rewind, fast forward on that thing, then you'd be like, oh, it's coming back in. Oh, no, it's going out now.
But I need to find someone with an appropriate crap-sized dong.
You need a fiber gummy-sized dong, dude.
No, fiber gummies gives you a good fucking shrimp basket.
So you need a bunch of little dicks.
Shrimp baskets, yeah.
But yeah, dude.
Here's a gay pleasure that was making me laugh. One time I couldn't achieve an erection, and a sexual partner tried to finger my butt.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, no, stop what you're doing. Stop trying to finger me. And then I was like, I'm not. She was like, why? Why not? And I was like, I'm not just going to lay here with a soft dick and just get fingered. Like, just laying on my, It's like, yeah, after dinner we went back. She fingered me. That was it. Like, yeah.
It's like welcome to the life of every 8th grade girl.
Yeah, that was it.
I just laid there and he fingered me.
We made out.
I don't know how I feel about it now. I don't want to tell anybody.
Yeah, like kind of hurt. They were bad at it. But.
Yeah, girls are hot to get up in the butt, dude. They want in.
They need you to have gay pleasures.
They do. So
and the more you don't like gay pleasures, the more they want to touch your butt.
Yeah. I mean, imagine being a girl. It must be so fun to get a guy into gay pleasures. And be like, you fucking asshole. Amber Rose did it to Kanye.
Yeah.
She got him into gay pleasures, and then she was like,
he went Christian.
Oh, yeah, he went Christian.
He gay pleasured out hard enough that he was like, we got to stop with abortion.
He converted.
He said, we need life.
She got far enough up, and he was just like, 8 million black babies killed a year.
That's a lot.
That was a 3-finger stat. He was like, oh god, oh,
so many doctors.
Margaret Sanger. Oh,
Yo, I've been big into one of my favorite rappers, Jay Electronica, has an album. It's been out for a while, but it's a lot of the songs are old as fuck. Like they're from like YouTube like 15 years ago, and it's on his album this year. But you would really like it.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you this.
What's he up to?
Jay Electronica. It's a full Black Israelite album, and it's like Jay-Z. It's him and Jay-Z most of the songs, and it's pure Black Israelite. Even Jay-Z like hops in on a little. He's like, Inshallah, I'm the fucking man. Like I didn't know Jay-Z was Muslim.
Is he Muslim?
Either that or he's really lying on these tracks.
He's just hitting some.
But some of the songs are like 10 years old at least. I know that they're 10 years old. So I bet Jay-Z's a little bummed that they just released this album now. Like 10 years ago, he was down to like publicly be like, yo, we're the true Jews for sure. The Rock Nation, baby.
Like, oh,
like 15 years later, they released it. He's like, sorry about that.
Cardi B got in trouble for appropriating Hindu culture. In one of her sneaker commercials.
Did she have a swastika?
No, she didn't. No, she didn't appropriate that. She dressed as one of the goddesses of like one of the Hindu goddesses.
Sluts?
Yeah, I think the god of sluts.
The goddess of slut?
She was like the goddess of shoes, but she was like, they told me
Just
it was...
jerks like 10 guys off with arms?
Yeah,
with different arms?
Yeah, she came out and was like, I'm so sorry. I should have, I didn't realize I was offending the Hindu cult. And it's like, she doesn't give a fuck. This lady who was talking about, like she was like, again, it's all like, I'm going to fucking suck your husband's dick and murder you. Oh, I'm so sorry. I do take Hinduism very seriously. It's like, just let her go. Just let her be, yeah, I don't care. Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah.
I talk constantly about, like, adultery. And I'm going to be like, well, when it comes to the Hindu gods,
yeah.
That's where I draw. It's so fucking funny, dude. And then people be like, ugh, disrespected again. It's like, dude, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Imagine being that fucked your day up. Like, oh, the new Cardi B clothing line is out or whatever the fuck.
Is that Emma Rahita? Oh, fuck.
What?
But yeah, they're like, that's what people don't understand. Happens all. It was like you read all the tweets about it, and it was just like, they were probably so excited too. Like,
happens all the time to us, man. It's not
dude.
easy being a Hindi. Fuck, man.
Yeah, being
the
like
black man's always fucking with us.
Latinx are always
Latinx women are always fucking with our shit.
Stealing our cool cartoon gods, dude, and fucking using them for commercial.
You've stolen their cartoon goddesses.
On who? Oh, Savita Bobby? No, Savita Bobby is like, oh, she might be one.
Yeah, it's a Hindi babe, dude. You've had gay pleasures to hit Savita Bobby. Any cartoon pleasure is gay pleasure.
Gay pleasure.
Yeah, even if it's the straightest, hottest cartoon, it's still gay pleasure.
It's gay pleasure. No, for sure.
Yeah.
I've had gay pleasure to anime a couple times. Never got into technical porn.
Tentacle.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. No, me neither.
Never got into.
In fact, it always made me kind of mad.
Really?
If ever I was like, every once in a while, like the recommended will somehow toss it, like, or you click a porn and then the similars.
Yeah.
Or whatever, the next videos is like tentacle or something weird, like
yeah.
It bothers me that that's even in there.
Yeah, it starts to make you ask questions. You're like, what the fuck?
What am I watching? I'm watching this young teen on an audition. She thinks it's a fitness clothing company. I got news for you. It ain't. Yeah, they got to change the name of that.
That's really funny to think about that for real. Someone's like, all right, let me see you do a push-up. All right, let me see your butthole. And you're like, all right.
Yeah, I wonder how many of those are real. None, right?
I think it's illegal.
All those casting couch things.
Are their faces blurred out? 'Cause I think it would be illegal. I guess they sign it.
No, if they're like, all right, we got to see you naked. We got to see you fuck.
Yeah.
None of those are real.
Yeah, I would hope
it's
not.
all the script.
That'd be a bummer, dude.
Some of them are bad actresses and are good enough actresses. And I'm like,
could have been tricked.
Now I'm interested.
I'm sorry.
She might be getting tricked right now.
I'm sorry for making fun of you about stuck porn.
Why? Stuck porn rules.
Yeah, I peeped it like months ago and was like,
now it's old
Shane's
hat.
onto something. Yeah,
stuck porn rules. Dude.
It's honest. Yeah, I was like, you're onto something, man. That stuff fucking rules.
I'm trying to think what I'm on now.
Dude, did you ever fuck with challenges? Like, do not come challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah,
except I'm trying to come. I'm literally jerking off.
It's like, oh,
when it tells you how to jerk off?
It tells you how fast
I don't play along that. Like Guitar Hero. That's what it's called. It's like Jerk Off Hero or something. Cock Hero. Yeah, I saw you nodding your head back there.
Then they tell you to go slow. It's like I just want to do ultra fap the whole time, dude. Dude, it's so fucking funny.
You like that? Do you follow along?
I try.
Do you follow along?
I try.
I know you follow along.
Oh, 100%, dude. I
Yeah.
don't break.
You like
protocol.
the games. You like games.
I love the games, dude.
You love sexual games.
Dude, I love that's gay pleasure. Hearing Oh, I have to do slow now. The video's telling me to go slow.
Video's telling me to go slow, even though the guy who made it was some guys dictating the pace at which I'm jerking off.
There's a bunch of scientists around him, like, oh wow, these readings are
my Iranian doctors are in there. Like, that's what they're fucking up to. Those guys. They were. That guy he fucked me up. He got me worried about. That's why I went and took a rapid test right after that.
So that's when you went to Brooklyn.
That was the real one, and then the next day I took a rapid test because the way the goddamn Iranians handled my nuclear secrets, they were very like, "Have you had a call? Have you had no symptoms?" Like they kept asking over and over again. I was like, "I told you I had a headache."
Yeah.
And then it went away, but
they were just like, okay.
He kept fucking being like, "Are you sure?" Because this test looks like you like, and then he was like.
Oh, they probably get paid or something. Maybe.
I don't know. He was asking me to come back.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, come back next week.
They probably get paid per test.
Maybe.
Because if they're doing it for free, there's some sort of grant that's paying them. That was when I was at that social work agency. If somebody came in and signed up, they got $200. So you'd be like, come on, get back in here today. Yeah. And people would just come through and be like, sign a paper and like, when can I get an apartment? It's like, dude, you make $200 a month. You'll never get an apartment. Just keep coming in and signing the sheet.
You're never gonna live anywhere.
Like, dude, you're in a halfway house you're in a fucking full way house, dude.
You're gonna be outside of a coffee shop screaming until hopefully someone collects you in a van.
Oh yeah, dude, it was really sad, man. They'd show you like these little scraps of papers and be like, I'm like, dude, you're working with like a cool $250 a month, bro. It's like this is like,
dude, the homeless in New York.
What about
all-time high right now as far as wilding out?
They're just going nuts?
Dude, they're fucking... From day one, they've been like O'Connor was talking about it earlier. I remember, like, just they're finally like... They have superpowers and they know it now. Like, now everybody's really like, please don't talk to me. Please don't talk. And now they're just... run. I mean, this guy was such a motherfucker. And everybody just ignored him. Obviously.
Yeah.
But he's standing in the middle of the sidewalk, screaming, fuck you to anybody that walked by, spitting. And it was a very crowded sidewalk. So you just tried to like walk past as quick as you could. And yeah.
Was he wearing a mask?
Fuck no. No.
What?
Yeah, that's what I took umbrage with that.
You should have pinned him down and put one on him.
If I would have beat his ass, everybody would have been like. But no, people would have probably ignored that I existed as well.
You could.
I was sitting there like he probably thinks he's a ghost. You know, just standing there like
yeah,
and everyone just walks by him. Oh, he's probably what the fuck is going on?
They should be terrified.
Help!
There's a pandemic going on. Dude, I think if you wanted to be...
if he was finally like, can anybody hear me? And someone's like, yeah. He's like, oh,
that's all.
Fuck.
I thought I was a ghost. I smoked so much crack, I thought I was a ghost.
I was a ghost there for a minute. But I was also like, if we did live in like a dystopian, you know, if a van pulled up and took that guy away, I would have been like,
China?
Get rid of that guy.
Yeah, this Chinese government came and we're just like, gave me
that's not good.
Gave me old ba-dum-bum.
Yeah, you can't just execute homeless people, but
you can't execute them, but
you can put them in a
round them up.
Round them up.
I think you have to round them. No, for real.
That's how you talk. This is how the Nazis talk themselves into this.
They're like,
well, you can't just kill them right. You gotta get them together. Put them in like a.
You know,
like a camp, like a camp.
Yeah.
A camp, like summer camp.
Just till we figure out what's going on.
We're gonna kill them, aren't we?
Well, for the homeless population, you know, what you could do, especially I'm just saying, like, I love science so much that, you know, and I hate COVID so much that I'm saying, scientifically speaking, on purely the basis of like a love of science.
They are dangerous for the spread of COVID.
Exactly. You know, pure. You know, again, just love the way science works. What you could do is dress as you're homeless and just go around and beat the fuck out of homeless. They're like, oh my God, look at these homeless people fighting. Just like a Godzilla battling Megalodon. Everyone be like, oh shit.
We should be like hiring UFC fighters, put some rags on them.
Dude.
Put like an old dirty starter jacket on them, like 3 different jackets, throw them out there and be like, yo, that's true. That's how they used to use Godzilla.
Yeah, dude.
Another monster would show up and they'd be like, get Godzilla. He's got to fight Mothra. Right now, we got a bunch of Mothras.
Yeah, dude. I'm saying in our post-religion society where we're all kind of fending, we're kind of going towards the greater good now. We should definitely start not killing homeless people, but just kind of put them out of commission. If the elements take them out.
Yeah.
We got to stop the spread. So I'm doing my part.
Stopping the spread of coronavirus by hiring professional fighters to dress as homeless people and beat the fucking brakes off these schizophrenic homeless men.
Just fucking choke them out.
These schizophrenic veterans that have no families or homes. We need to get rid of them. We need to beat the fuck out of these guys.
Just till the numbers drop, and then we can, whatever after that. Once we get the vaccine, we can stop killing homeless people. We just need that vaccine. But if everyone doesn't take it, Chuck Liddell's going to be fucking...
the Iceman's going to be spearing homeless dudes.
Because Tyson wants to do the League of Legends. We should just, instead of that, have them...
Hire the legends.
Hire the legends to just double dragon style down like Broad 4th Street.
Double dragon right down the street. Homeless guys come out of a store like... That's awesome. That's very funny.
Dude, seeing Tyson just come down.
Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. just fucking teeing off on this guy. You should have seen this fucking dude. I would have loved for Tyson to come out and fuck him up.
Oh, it would have been awesome.
They have to. Well, we have to have the fighters announce that they are in fact homeless themselves. They have to, like Tyson would have to come out and be like, "Hey, I'm homeless also," and then just start fucking. And people would pretend that it wasn't happening.
Oh yeah,
Christine, Jay's chick. That's good. What a sexist pig I've become. God damn it! Cut that, Lemaire. She saw a homeless guy like getting raped by her house.
What?
Yeah, there's a homeless dude that lived like they sleep on the vents.
Yeah.
Another homeless dude got a hold of him and was like humping him, and she just filmed it. She just sat there and was like, "Is anybody gonna stop this?" Yeah.
You gotta hop in and rape that other guy.
We need Tyson to come out.
True.
He's been convicted.
That's
He's been arrested for rape.
He's immune.
Also, got a show on Adult Swim. Anyway, his crimes are way worse than
Did he? So he raped
mine.
somebody? Tyson's got a show on Adult Swim?
Yeah.
How many, how long does it take?
Just because he's fucking black, pretend he's white and see if you want to stand up for him.
It depends.
So what did he do? What was the...
Actually, I do think he possibly got... I don't remember.
Tupac apparently got wrongfully accused of rape.
Tupac was in the room? It was in a hotel or something?
Oh, he was just chilling?
I don't know.
Just chilling with it. He was guilty more of just chilling.
Tyson, I think, was found guilty.
Really?
But, that doesn't... Who knows? I don't want to besmirch the man because Tyson does rule. And I saw a journalist try to bring that up to Tyson.
Yeah.
And Tyson was not happy about it.
I fucking bet.
He was on like a morning news show, and the guy was like, "Well, you've been arrested for rape," and he was like, "You're a real piece of shit, asshole." He's like, "Why do you say that?" He's like, "You bring me on here, you're a real piece of shit."
So in the Tyson case, Tyson was accused of raping 18-year-old beauty pageant contestant Desiree Washington. Was found guilty by an Indiana jury.
All right, so he's innocent. He's innocent. Indiana jury?
Yeah. Tyson's doing his best. He's like, I didn't listen, Your Honor. I did not rape that bitch. And they're like,
that is not appropriate. This is the Hoosier State, young man.
Dude, Indiana jury sounds formidable. They might have flown in an Indiana jury on Tupac. Like, we need an Indiana jury.
Indiana jury is every black dude's worst nightmare. That's bad news.
Oh, that's a tough crowd, dude. They probably at the beginning of it, they're like, Your Honor, we've reached your conviction. They're like, we didn't do the thing. Guilty.
Yeah, the Indiana jury, they just go back to deliberate. They just sit in the room, watch fucking Jeff Dunham for 3 hours, come back out.
Guilty.
They watch puppets.
Yeah, Indiana's apparently got that rep, dude.
It's Clan City, bro.
When I chill in Chicago, because every now and again, if you're from Chicago, you'll dip to Indiana to get some gas.
Go to Gary.
Some gas real quick. But it's like, dude, the drive, or if you're going to go to a casino, there's casinos in Indiana. But yeah, I know
Indiana's
Brittany's family's none too excited to drive through Indiana. They're always like, Be careful.
First off, the cops pull everybody over nonstop there.
Motherfuckers, yeah.
So I'm sure when they see someone from Chicago coming through, they're like, get the fuck out of Indiana. They probably hate Chicago. Yeah, dude, if you drive through, because I drove from
You think they are
Chicago
erecting, like,
to-
Chief Keef free zones? So, like, Chief Keef free zone, dude.
I mean, dude, if you're a guy from Indiana and you saw a Chief Keef music video,
Oh, God.
you'd be like, we got to build a wall. We cannot let Chief Keefs get into Indiana. We got to protect our guard. Indiana sucks.
They're just always on the lookout for dreadheads in the lobby. They're like,
There's going to be some dreadheads in the lobby, dude. Yeah, Gary, Indiana. Have you ever seen that?
No,
That's where Michael Jackson's from.
oh, that's where they're from?
You drive through there, it's like a town of sheds.
Oh.
It's disgusting. Yeah, it's a horrible, horrible place.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to, like, rural, poor populations, dude, and it's, like, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
But
anyway,
like you were saying, just about the science, typically.
the science behind euthanizing our homeless population,
The studies look promising.
it would help. It would help the environment.
Big time.
But this is like we talked about, like in that book, White Trash, and like all that. Like when there's a new world, like the new world, it's basically like us being like, all right, we got to colonize the moon. Most of the people that go there first are gonna die.
Yeah.
We should just send all the homeless to the moon. Let them figure it out up there.
Hell yeah, suit them up.
Just in case there's aliens up there. Just in case there's something that needs fought. Something that needs to be attacked. Let's get these guys up there.
That's not a bad. I mean, that is literally. They just sent like debt peons down to fucking down to America, and they're like, all right. They just mulched. They just mulched America with just fucking poor people. They're like,
Yeah.
That'll
Go
go down.
fertilize the land with your blood and bones. You peasants. You owe me money.
yeah.
Go fight.
There was like a bad year where it rained too much and no one could grow food. And they're like, all right, we own you guys now.
Yeah.
Off to America.
You're going to have to go fight bears. We don't even know what those things are.
You were unsuccessful at battling the elements, and now we own you.
Yeah.
It's like,
take
get out
on
there.
Rattlesnakes.
Damn.
They didn't have rattlesnakes.
No minks either.
They had no idea what a rattlesnake was. All of a sudden, there's snakes hissing at them that attacked you.
Oh,
The European snakes would run away. The
Jesus
rattlesnakes,
Christ.
rattlesnakes will attack you. Like they'll come after you.
They don't even. Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus fucking Christ.
so these peasants are getting like chased by snakes. They're like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, they had fun. And then the natives showed up and were very nice and giving.
100%. Fruit basket.
Fruit basket. Little
Cornucopia,
cornucopia. Little
There's
cornucopia
like
for the gang.
Megaphone full of bananas.
They're
Here you
probably
guys
like,
go.
oh, great, thank you. Great.
Yeah.
We're dying. You brought us pumpkins. You brought us squash. Thank you.
Oh my god, I keep getting flashbacks of like, I think when we did Stoner Dads this weekend, as you know, and I know we were talking about the Jamestown settlement. I have no idea what about. So we're bringing this up, and I'm like, oh fuck, what did I say about Jamestown, dude?
Yeah.
So high. I'd
be interested to hear some Jamestown opinions out of the Stoner Dads.
I don't remember. I legitimately don't remember. I'm just having a flashback, dude. There was one period, it was so uncomfortable. I had told it a story.
Yeah, the Stoner Dads were out. If there's crap on the table, it was a bunch of these goddamn Stoner Dads.
That's where the plasma ball that doesn't work now is from. But I wish that thing was fired up, dude. It looks so
That would be
cool.
nice, yeah.
Looks so cool.
I've wanted one of those for a little while.
Dude, I mean, you get that thing working. Take it. You can have that, dude.
Yeah.
But dude, yeah, sorry, but not to derail it, but that was a very uncomfortable moment for me. I was telling a story, and like I ended up just telling like a story that two of the other Stoner Dads just turned on me instantly, called me a bitch and a pussy. And
Why?
Because it was actually it was pretty funny. So we were
Why are
talking,
the Stoner Dads so tough?
Well, they're called.
All three Stoner Dads are like badasses.
That's just how it is, dude.
It's the least. No. You guys got to be more stoner than dad, dude.
Well, they were called. Well, it's tough, dude. You get the dungarees flying up, dude.
I know.
You get the dungarees rocking.
Guys are all like high as shit, like, I'll kick his ass if he ever fucks with me.
Well, it
Man,
was-
I like music. I'm also like real good at fighting, and I love music. And weed.
Dude, I was talking about. Well, first of all, I was telling a story, and I told a version of it, and then they started trashing me for my reaction, and then I started going like, "Fuck, was that even what I did?" Because I remembered the other part.
No, you tried to
And
change
I
it?
genuinely no, because I started thinking like, did I?
What was the story?
So here's the story. We were talking about we were talking about like fuck, now it's all coming back to me, man. We came up with like a new fucking slur that's for everybody that everybody can use.
I like it.
It's pretty tight.
Yeah.
But
what was the slur?
oh fuck, dude, I literally can't remember.
Just the N-word?
No.
Like it was, oh, never mind.
I literally forget what it was. But I was telling a story about how when there was a dude at my job, this was like 10 years ago. There's a guy, he tried to have a racist conversation with me amongst like a bunch of like black union laborers, and the reaction, it's pretty tight. The thing that I said was, and I think I did, I don't know if I did this on this occasion. I think it happened a bunch of times, but I remember what I said was, I was like, I called the one dude over. I knew the black dude, and I was like, huh? I was like, yo, tell him what you just said. And the guy was like, fuck you, dude, fuck you. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh wow.
So they're like, you're a fucking rat.
Yeah, it
dude.
was a bullshit move. I'm with the rest of the stoner dads.
Exactly. I know you.
That's a fucked up move.
But here was the problem. Again, yes, but here was the problem. So I said that, and I was like, and then I started going like in this weird tailspin where I'm like, am I just going back on this now? Because then I started remembering. I was like, I remember that happening. And I remember like angrily being like, my wife's black, fuck you, and walking away. I was like 25, dude. So I was like, because I remember thinking like, I wasn't like.
I was like 25, dude. I was fucking gay. I wasn't down with racism yet.
No.
I wasn't like racism is pretty funny and cool.
Which is yeah, that's funny. The guy was genuinely like, yeah, he was genuinely like an angry racist dude. But I remember when I was taking them back, was like, dude, back then I had just no sense of self. So I would have someone would present me with something like that, and I would be like, oh, if my wife finds out, that would be more uncomfortable than this, but I don't want to kind of like be uncomfortable towards this guy. And it was like,
yeah,
I would just shuffle back and forth, like, what's more uncomfortable, and deal with things like that. So then I started being like,
you did the most uncomfortable thing.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
The most comfortable thing would have been,
what?
Oh, okay, thank you, and then you leave. You go, oh, that's pretty crazy what you said. And you skedaddle.
So we got into this, and then I started being like, dude, how many of my memories do I not know, like, which are true and which are false? And I went down this big rabbit hole, and then I was like, am I a fucking liar? Dude, it was just for like 10 minutes of like, towards the end of it, I was just like,
oh no.
It was funny.
Wait,
yeah.
so did you actually do that? Did you actually snitch on the guy? Or do you misremember it?
I don't remember. That's the whole problem. I don't remember if that was true or if that was something I thought of. Or I do kind of remember being like, to the one, because I was cool with the one guy, but it wasn't anything like it was a snitch. Like the guy was like they came over like, what the fuck did you say about black people?
Yeah.
The guy was like, huh? And the dude was like, and then I was like, nothing. And then he walked away.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was, I got like,
so you were doing it more as a goof? Like you were like, why don't you tell him? What did you say?
Yeah,
what did he say?
Well, at the time I remember at a theory being like,
funny.
The theory was like, dude, if you're going to do it, bro. Go all out. And, but it's not a very...
That's not a cool theory. That doesn't hold up.
No, it was not like a... That's the thing. This whole thing always inspires like these what ifs that just go into like the most ridiculous territory.
I understand.
But that was the crux of the situation was false memories and then reporting false memories and being like... But then being like, am I just doubling back on this? It was an intense moment.
It's an intense experience.
You'll see me melting down in black light, just like, oh, fuck. Fuck, dude.
What did the guy say? Do you remember?
I don't think he said. I don't know. I vaguely remember him coming up and be like, oh.
I remember a guy hitting me with a pretty rough one after a mic at the Comedy Zone. There was this guy, Lemaire. I don't know if you were there for that just yet. I know Crick was. But this guy came up after an open mic because it was Harrisburg Comedy Zone was basically like a truck stop also. Mm-hmm. Like it was this hotel on the highway. So like truckers would come through every once in a while.
Awesome.
And this dude was just driving his truck and he stopped into the bar and there was an open mic. And he was like, I got some jokes I could tell you.
Yeah.
Were you there for that?
Yeah, it was Jim and it was Angie's. It was at Angie's.
Oh, no, that was a different one.
Okay.
But that one was great.
Did you guys just get like plagued by truckers at the comedy scene?
We got, our comedy scene, Central PA comedy scene is plagued by a rogue trucker that'll just hit your town and be like, oh, I can do stand-up. What do you call a it's just every punchline's the N-word. It's just like, oh, shit. And you have to, you're amongst your comrades. The civilians out there might not understand what it's like to be a comedian. But you got to be like, hey, don't say that, man. That's not cool. And then I'm sitting in the back like, this guy's the best.
How about my weed doctor, dude?
Oh, this guy hit me with so I got done this, show, he comes up. He's like, I'm pretty good. I can tell you some jokes. You're funny. I'll give you some jokes.
Oh.
He was like, what do you call 4 hanging from a tree? I was like, geez, dude. Like right away. I was like, what? Like, of course I wasn't going to be like, he's like, Mississippi wind chimes. I was like, thanks, bro. And then another guy that time got up on the stage at Angie's and started. What did he say? Do you remember what his joke was?
Yeah, he was like, he was driving a truck. They're like,
You hear the brakes, dude. And you're like, no. Fuck.
Yeah, but every night you would be like, all right, we got 3 more comics, and then outside you just hear it. You'd be like, fuck. We got another trucker. Those dudes.
He's just driving for 12 hours. Like, I'm gonna fucking kill. I'm gonna murder in here.
They wouldn't even know they were doing stand-up. That guy, I think, came twice, right?
Oh.
yeah, he would just come hang out, and then
Yeah.
he just like the last time he just came and dropped a hard R.
Yeah, what was the joke? Do you remember?
He was driving a truck and he got stopped by a cop. He got stopped by cops, and they're like, "Can we go in the back and check what's in the back?" And he was like, "Yeah." And the cops were like, "No, here's a bunch of bowling balls." And he was like, "No, those are nigger eggs."
Cops like, that's hilarious. I'll let you go with a warning.
Yeah. He's like, whew, never heard that one. That's pretty funny. I'm going to write you a warning.
That's funny. That's actually kind of nice. So there's like a legend.
I wasn't there for the bowling ball joke. Because that's incredible. I would have held on to
He made that up.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
That's definitely an original, dude.
That must be like a bowling alley joke. That must be dudes who hang out at bowling alleys. Be like, you know what we call those, right? Like, no, what?
Like even the pink ones are like, yeah, well, we have fun.
Yeah, that's just knowing occasionally, because this is all like highways that are just truck drivers.
Yeah.
With Central PA is just truck highways. So you would occasionally get hit with just a dude that's like, I'm staying in this hotel for the night. I'm driving from Oklahoma.
Or he sees a microphone. He's like, I'm gonna say N-word in that thing.
That's what those things are for, right? Oh, you guys got one of those N-word machines? Like, you mean a microphone?
An N-word amplifier?
No, that's what you screen the N-word into. N-word amplifier.
It's funny thinking about the cops like seeing truckers like leprechauns in a pot of gold. He's like, "Oh, he's got a good N-word joke for me, dude." He pulls him over. He's like, "I got you. I trapped you." He's like, "You got me."
Yeah.
Which one do you want to hear?
You've captured me.
I have limitless.
Yeah, they must get him over that fucking radio.
Dude,
all
I used to
day,
drive
dude.
around a trash truck when I was little with my dad. And dude, the CB radio would go off, and it would just be like, yeah, I went down there and talked to that fucking dot head, and you're just like, I remember being like, I was just talking to my dad's arm, like, what's a dot head? And he was like, it's not a nice word for any, look, don't tell your mother you heard that. And like, dude, you would hear another one come up, and I'd be like, what's that one? He's like, don't tell anyone.
Yeah,
you heard it.
definitely
like,
never tell
"Don't
anyone
repeat that one.
It's the most powerful word, son. It's the word that can change your life. Don't ever say it.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. I used to drive around a trash truck, fucking just munch jerky and hear slurs on the CB and just be like, what was that one, Dad? And he was like, that's for Puerto Ricans.
That one? Just hit the fucking. That's Puerto Ricans.
And he'd be like, he's like, I can shift without pressing the clutch down, right? I'm like, how do you do that? He's like, years of fucking pushing the thing. He still brags about that. He's like, I don't even need to use the clutch, but
It's good. That world rules. That world of like who's the biggest badass with trucks.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the Billy world.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Billy world is Billy's on a fast track to screaming the N-word into at an open mic, dude. He's gonna hit a mic.
No, luckily he's like,
He's got a taste for the stage now.
yeah, true.
He's gonna hit a mic and say it.
You think he's gonna hit the amplifier?
Billy's hitting
plug
the amp.
in. You think he's gonna do it like Jimi Hendrix, dude? Like this Pledge of Allegiance. Just
Play it
fucking,
upside down. He's the best. He's the best we've ever heard.
dude, the good weed doctor fell prey. I think there's certain people like moth to a flame. They see the microphone, they're like, my joke's different.
I can pull this off.
I got the angle on it.
I think I can pull this off.
Yeah, dude, the good doctor was furious with us, by the way. When he heard we were bringing up his maladies.
His N-word. Wait, was he the guy who had the show? The YouTube show? Do they still do it?
I don't think so, dude. He got
Oh, fuck. Wait.
He got disbarred.
We got to find out if they have that show. Because if they have the show, we could sick our fans
dude,
on them.
that happened organically. That was dude. I thought I was in a fucking nego prison. I told you about that when the guy was on his own show and he was just like puffing weed pens, getting stoned as fuck, and being like, "Yeah, dude, here's the other thing about that." And someone was fielding questions and being like, is it true that you said the N-word at an open mic? And he would just been like, here's one thing about me, dude. I just tell the truth. I'm sick of all this lying. And the guy's like, did you say the N-word at an open mic? And he goes, no, definitely not. They're like, it's saying here you definitely did. And he was like, I mean, what? What is this thing? Where's this coming from? Like Matt and Shane's secret podcast. He's like, secret? I fucking hate secrets, dude. Just switched it, dude. It was so fucking funny.
He crushed us.
And he just sat on he just sat on a couch for the rest of the time. He's like, I mean, let's just skip over this, dude. What else do you have? And he was just like, oh, shit, fuck. On his live stream being like, I mean, what did he say that I said? And they were like saying the gist of the joke.
Do you remember the joke?
It was just basically, why can't I say the N-word? But he just said it. And he was like, I mean, if I did say that, maybe that'd be hilarious, but I definitely didn't. Dude, that was so funny. Hearing him being like, fucking Matt and Shane, secret. Ooh, I got a secret because I can't come out and have a real podcast. It was just like,
we got to find out. What's the name of it?
I honestly forget.
Unless you don't want to name the boy.
I don't care about that. I mean,
because it is a funny. I remember watching the YouTube videos and being like, "This is very funny."
It was just this guy. They did a fisheye lens.
Fisheye lens.
I mean, he went for a stoner dad vibe, dude. He went for the trippy lens.
That was a real stoner dad's podcast. You guys are LARPing.
Posers, bro.
You guys are LARPing.
What?
The real deal stoner dads ends up like that, where it's a fish angle lens, just you and three people like walking around. No one's even doing the show. Just people hanging out, walking around.
Ours evolved into a hangout multiple times.
Occasionally, yeah. Like,
oh fuck!
So they were all hitting like dabs, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, dude. These guys, they were like munching edibles, hitting. At one point, I think he was giving away medical cards, being like, "Free medical card giveaway if you call in." And like, I don't think you're allowed to do that. Oh man,
it's a sick podcast.
Dude, it ruled. I think he got in trouble for, you know what? I'm not going to smite the man. I don't know.
All right.
He got suspended for a problematic pattern. They said he was abusing marijuana on his fisheye lens podcast. Poor guy. R.I.P. Hopefully he makes his comeback and he'll be at the urgent care giving out COVID tests, dude.
He's going to beat your ass, dude.
He's going to jam that thing up my nose, dude. Like, motherfucker. I had it going, dude.
Oh, that hurts so bad.
Dude.
Fuck anybody. Everybody's like, yo, it's nothing. It hurts for a second. It's fine. Dude, that hurts.
It's uncomfortable.
It's just, I wouldn't say it hurts as much as it's
when they gave me mine to do by myself, they're like, put it like 1.5 inches up your nose. I was like, basically like a Q-tip in my ear. I was like, there you go, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not jamming this thing on my fucking nose.
But then, so I've had a rapid test. It's just that quick swirl. Dude, I went and got rapid tested in Brooklyn, and this lady fucking was like, she hit me with a hard swirl, and I was like, "The fuck, lady!"
Oh,
like it was one where I was actually like, "What are you doing?
What the
you
fuck
trying to fight me,
dude?" There's some, man. I pulled up. I was going to PetSmart the other day just to grab some dog food, and they were doing tests outside. So I just, I wasn't up in the lady's face, but I was like, "Can people just come up here?" And she was like, "What?" And I was like, "Oh." I was like, all right,
I got in a fight with an old Jewess.
Really?
Outside of a Rite Aid in Brooklyn. I guess.
What was her problem?
She thought the parking lot was one way. It wasn't. But she was just walking straight in the middle of the parking lot. So I was behind her.
Yeah.
And then drove around her, and she's like, "Where are you going?" And I started laughing at that. I was like, "That's hilarious." And then I parked, and she was standing outside of my car like, "That could have been a child in front of me." And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I hit her with, I said, "I'm sorry. I'm very sorry about that." She was like, "Well, okay then." It was great. I've never gotten a road rage incident where I was like, "Well, I'm terribly sorry that took place."
That's so fucking funny.
I'm sick. I can't believe I did that. I apologize.
You smothered her with the love, dude.
She's like, "Where are you going?"
Oh, man.
In my head, I was like, "Around you, you fucking cunt, bitch." Fuck you.
I'm so
I
sorry.
got out and I was like, "I said sorry. Did you hear me say sorry?"
I had a lady yell at me one time for hawking a loogie. This is pre-COVID. I came out of Wawa and was like, right on a trash
You
can.
could have got a UFC fighter for that.
True.
They should have sent.
She
Iceman should have come out.
She came out and was just like, "That's disgusting." And I was like, "Shut up."
Fuck you.
Yeah, I was like, "Shut up." She was like, it's like, what the fuck? I always spit. What the fuck?
Yeah, I farted at a cafeteria in college, and the janitor came up. His name was, I'll never forget, his name was Cash. He always had an airbrush, dollar signs all over his
Cash came
hoodie.
at you?
Oh, you know what it was? It wasn't a fart. I blew my nose at the table.
Okay.
And he came up and was like, that's disgusting what you just, like, he, like, got in my ass. He's like, how about you have a little manners? Have a little manners for what's going on around. And, like, me, all my friends were like, Cash is killing you. So that gets in your head. I'm like, fuck Cash.
Dude, so he came up for blowing.
Cash, I blew my nose at the table, and he was like, that's disgusting.
I didn't know blowing your nose at the table was a bad thing. I used to go to like a Thai restaurant with
It worked. What Cash said to me worked. I've never blown my nose at the table since.
I got
I
shamed.
avoid it.
I
think I just blew my nose while you and me were eating downstairs at the
You're
table. I think I just blew my nose at the table.
It was friends and kin.
Yeah. Well, I can't lie.
Dude, I used to hit the linen napkins at the Thai restaurant.
Oh, you blow like a hanky. No.
Or my ex-wife was just like, you can't.
You're blowing your nose in the tablecloth?
No, there was a linen napkin.
Oh, okay.
They wrapped the thing in, and I would just, it's very spicy food, dude. It's my
no,
nose.
but like not tablecloth, but like the a cloth.
Like the washable
yes, they
cloth.
wash.
Like,
yeah.
People were just like, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought it was my napkin for the night. I thought I could do whatever, like a paper towel rules, dude. But yeah,
I understand that as well.
it's pretty gross. No, now I'm like, I would never do that. But now I genuinely didn't know you shouldn't blow your nose at the table. I knew like farting was like kind of frowned upon.
Farting's slightly uncouth.
I knew it was like someone might get peeved if you fart, but you
Yeah.
also, dude, I ripped as hard as I could the other day. We were walking the dogs and baby. I love hitting Brittany when we were out. I was like,
You gotta start eating these fiber gummies.
I might have to.
I do
an acai bowl almost I make acai bowls by myself.
Hard ones, bro.
Really?
I'm talking hard, healthy, hearty farts, dude.
Really?
Like real, like guttural, fucking like.
Yeah, dude. I let out a fucking screamer the other day in bed, like a
Real howler.
7. No, I'm not exaggerating. A 7-seconder. And it was kind of like when you bat down the hatch with a girl, you're like, get under the blanket. She's like, what? I'm like, I got to fart.
I gotta tell you this.
Before I'll be like, as a gentleman, I'll be like, I got to go in the hallway and fart. Sometimes she's feeling cuddly.
Funny.
She's like, just do it. Dude, I rolled over and just went, like so fucking, dude. It was like a ship coming through the fog, dude. It was a fucking glacier breaker, dude.
How was that received?
Got a good laugh. It didn't smell. So
Critically acclaimed.
It's critically acclaimed for sure, dude.
Nice.
Had a nice laugh.
The critics have been harsh on my farts.
Really?
They've been really a lot of thumbs, a lot of bad reviews.
True. The critics turn around once they know they're going to be with you forever.
Yeah,
they start to understand your work.
They
Like,
see the humor in it.
yeah.
Yeah, they start to understand the art.
Yeah, they
for
start to
sure.
be like, wait a second, that was actually.
Wait a second, these farts are funny? Farts are funny?
Yeah, dude. Baes love it. They like finger in your butt. They like you just like dude. I'm pretty sure if I shit myself in my house, she'd be delighted.
Your lady's into you.
True.
Butt stuff.
True.
So
I think all girls.
I think I would.
All girls.
If I shit my pants, I think actually everybody that knows me would be pretty happy about it.
I think you would get one. Like I think if you did it multiple times, it might be like a turn off to chicks. In terms of like if you're trying to like do some PUA.
Damn, think if your babe shit her pants. That's a divorce.
Like a shart.
If she was like, I was on my way to the store and I shit my pants and I had to come home.
I wouldn't even flinch, dude.
Divorce.
You think so?
I'd have the papers.
What if they were like nice, like Victoria's Secret pants, like satin, expensive panties? What if they shit a thong?
You were doing the laundry.
That's just a splitter, dude. If they shit a thong, it
just a log cutter. Dude,
are you talking diarrhea shit their pants or like logged up?
Typically, obviously, shitting your pants is but full logs, dude.
Having a babe log up, log out in some apple bottoms, dude. Oh my god!
I feel like we have to go home. It's like, you don't feel good?
Diarrhea? Log.
I logged my pants. I logged the jeans, dude. We have to go. My Lululemons are logged. They're crap logged.
Is that why they started wearing spandex? The spandex probably has a nice barrier.
Hold the fucking logs in.
It's just it's like when you shoot a bullet at a wall, it just flattens it.
Yeah, people don't know that. When girls get home and take their lemons off, crap just. That's a good podcast.
It's like loose
dude.
change.
This is a good bet. This is a good bit, dude.
It's just loose change. I think the microfiber just turns the log into just like a tiny 1,000 little filaments that just float out into the atmosphere. They get the pressure from their fat butt against the super tight material. It just minces it into almost like barely detectable little filaments that just log out.
I can tell it's good. This is what I know. We got a good bit going. When the two fucking, when those two turds aren't fucking smiling at all. It's pretty fun.
Oh, dude, there's nothing funnier than thinking about your girl logging out at the party.
We have to leave.
If you go, I
fucking have a log in my pants.
Don't give us your fucking pity laugh.
Don't
Noah.
you dare, Noah, you fucking liar. You too, the raccoons, dude. You're just here for your hot dogs. I know you too. Just waiting for your dogs. Where are we at time-wise on this? That log might have sent the episode into orbit.
That was an hour on the dot.
Yes.
You knew it, dude.
Yes. Wow, that's called a bad episode. Coming right in your ass. Sometimes when you make too much content, shit starts to suck.
I swear by your girl logging, dude.
Girl, your girlfriend or wife
True.
crapping out.
Partner, excuse me.
One of your sexual partners craps at a party. If my sexual partner, if any one of my partners crapped at a party, I'd leave them. I'd leave them there.
You think you would ditch him at the party?
I would say you have to go home. They'd say we have to leave. I crapped my pants. I'd say, pardon me? Who's we? What do you have, a mouse in your pocket?
Or do you have a fucking log?
Oh yeah. What do you have, a log in your pocket? I don't know who we is. It's home time.
Imagine if they made fucking a show like Euphoria, where like they had like this serious pressing.
Yeah, like cool.
There's like the trans chick. There's the fucking girl who's like bipolar, and then like one of them shows up. It's like, I logged in my pants.
That'd be the biggest.
Produced by Drake, dude.
That'd be the biggest storyline. Like that would be the biggest hardship. One girl's like, I'm addicted to like fentanyl. One's transgender hot teen. Pardon me.
Excuse me.
So I'm sorry, I mislabeled the sexualized teen on HBO. Sorry about
Drake
that.
opened her eyes to.
Thank
was
you.
like, oh, I didn't know they made hot young teen underage trans. That's fucking sick, dude.
They certainly did though.
Oh, and they fuck old dads.
They made that one.
Good to know.
She was made in heaven, dude.
True.
Yep. Heaven spent a little more time on her. You know?
True.
I remember seeing that. That was a trap, dude. That was a good trap. Euphoria laid some traps.
Oh yeah.
They're like, these are all high school chicks. I was like,
yeah, dude.
cautious. I was like Indiana Jones taking the. They're like, these are all high school chicks. You're not allowed to think they're hot. I was like, I bet you I can.
That was Drake's passion project. He's like, it's not about the age.
Drake and Dumpkums are the two best directors this year. In the last 2 years. Drake was last year.
And the award goes to Lima Dumpkums.
And the award for best directorial debut of a gay show that tricked me into enjoying it is Lima Dumpkums. And the award goes to Lima Dumpkums.
Oh, fuck.
Dumpkins is queen.
Yeah, Dumpkins is the queen of the cast. 100%, dude. I kneel every night to her and just go, my lady, Dumpkins.
Bless us, Dumpkins. How many times do you think Dumpkins is logged at a party?
That was supposed to be the debut of Girls, and she was like, they're like, nah, bro.
Girl, yeah.
Hollywood shut it. Like, we can't shine
Hollywood
light
wasn't
on-
ready to talk about female crapping.
No, we can't shine light on the fucking them logging out.
True. Hollywood has not addressed female craps.
Adam Driver would have been great to play that role. Be like, you logged in your pants?
Adam Driver would have been a very understanding, sweet boyfriend
For sure.
if someone crapped.
I log.
Well, that's fine. I would log all. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that. So
Yeah, dude. What you
Matt.
got going on? What you got going on?
we got some very cool things.
Hit it up.
I think tomorrow we're gonna release that first sketch.
Ooh.
Me and Johnny McKeevy and a bunch of our pals are making a sketch show. It's the first time I've talked about it publicly.
True, dude.
I will say this: it's hard to come up with a name
The sketch show?
for a show.
True.
You'll see. It doesn't matter what the name is. If the show's good, it doesn't matter what the name is.
True.
After a while, like Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast,
Yeah.
if the show sucked,
Call
the
it-
name would have sucked.
Call it the Chappelle Show.
We pretty close. You'll see.
Call it Chappelle 2. Really?
That's it. Our show is called Chappelle and Peel.
Stop.
Hood adjacent.
Is it really?
No.
So fucking funny.
No, there's no set title. I shouldn't have brought up the title. I fucked it up. I shouldn't have even
Nah, the
discussed
pressure's
that.
on. It's going to put the pressure on.
The sketch show will be good. You guys are going to enjoy it. I think it'll be out tomorrow. We'll see. Johnny McKeevy's working on it.
Yeah.
The true artist.
He's in
that
Adobe Premiere?
Yeah, probably. You could probably help him out.
No, dude. I just learned how to separate fucking video from audio.
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
Also, this weekend, now that I'm COVID free, for now, I could get it at any moment. This Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'll be at the Stress Factory in New Jersey. Matt, are you going to be there?
No,
Matt. I'm gonna find a different feature. It'll be someone good, I promise. I think Voss Man might stop by.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That's exciting. Old Dickie Voss dropping in.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, Lamorp will probably stop in.
Oh.
Get Lamorp up there. Get him some wieners. Get him some dogs. Have him scurry off. Although I guess that's an inappropriate animal for me to compare you to.
What? It's a hot dog loving marsupial?
They're not marsupials.
Oh, raccoons?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're more from the bear family, excuse me. They are. They split off from the bear. They're
You're excused.
Bear. Yeah, they're
You're excused.
Bear family, but
Matt.
for sure bear family.
You're fucking excused. All right.
Raccoons, bear family. Although it's
Raccoons, Shrek 1. They're fucking Shrek 1 as hell. But yeah, keep an eye out for both of those things.
Yeah,
Stress Factory and me and McKeevy's making a fucking cool thing with our friends.
It's gonna be nice, man.
Thank you for listening.
People need it.
Thank you for listening to our podcast. Also, keep an eye on Stoner Dads. The episode's coming out soon. You can hear Matt tell a story, get ridiculed for it, and then back off and pretend maybe that didn't happen. That's such a good move.
And think about it for 2 days.
Oh, that would
especially while you're stoned. But it was genuinely, I was like, fuck. I was like, I think I did that, and I was like, oh man, what if I didn't? Now am I just like not?
It's better if you didn't.
I know, but it was also.
But then I hear you.
Then it's like, am I a fucking liar?
Like, do I tell fibs?
My whole personality, a house of cards, avoiding just unpleasant moments, and it's like, bah.
Perhaps you fib some. Everybody fibs.
Everyone does fib.
There's nothing wrong with just a slight fib.
True.
You got to be very honest with yourself, because I'll fib sometimes, and then if I realize I fibbed, especially for a gay motive or like it sounded gay,
yeah,
or there was a gay pleasure coming out of it. If I received gay pleasure from a fib,
yeah,
I'll confess to the fib. Maybe not immediately, but I'll eventually confess to the fib.
Dude, that's something I've been doing. You know, in terms of like, even
I fibbed on something.
What? Even when you I'll notice I'll like slightly. I think everyone does this all the time. But you slightly alter what you want to say to a person. It's like that's a hard thing. Trying to be as truthful as possible.
I remember my fib. I'm not gonna say it. No, it was a while ago, but
nice.
I remember it. I'll tell you off air.
All right.
I'm too ashamed to present it publicly.
Dude, I had like a filmed almost fib. Tough stuff, dude.
I had a film.
These are the frontier.
Mine was a filmed fib on here.
I confronted it on, and it was like, "Oh, dude, I think I lied." And I was like, "Wait a second, no." It was funny.
Yeah,
it's funny. I mean, we're just pushing the envelope, dude.
When I said Dragula was playing at the TGI Fridays, and you were like, "Wait, you said you put that on the thing," and I was like, "Maybe I did. I forget how it went." That was a gay fib.
Oh, it's so funny.
And it stuck with me since then. It's been 2 months. I'd be like, did I tell Matt that I was the one playing it? Why would I lie?
Just call me one night like, I didn't put on Dracula.
Yeah, I wasn't the one playing Dracula at the TGI Fridays. It was playing already.
It was the businessman from Montana.
Some guy, but it was funny and I wanted to take credit. I was lonely. I was at the Mall of America for 5 days. I'm sorry I lied. Yes, end the episode.
Yes,
and
dude.
cut.